Hi tea friends, happy 2021, and I'm here today to talk about all the teas that I liked in 2020. I have my top 10 favorites here, and I'm just gonna show to you guys what they are and talk a little bit about them. They are in order, so I'm gonna start from the bottom all the way to the top. So the first ones that I'm gonna be showing are not my least favorite, they are my favorites of this year, but like in order up to the last one that I'm going to show to you guys, that is going to be my top favorite tea of this year. So there's 10 here, and it's a good selection, and I have a cup of tea here I'm waiting to drink because it's super hot right now, and it is one of them that I'm drinking, but I'll tell you guys later. Okay, so number 10 is a tea that I really love this year. It was totally different. It's a tea that I don't reach for as often as I should, but every time I do, it brings a smile to my face. And I'm talking about Be the Change. The honey and the floral notes on this one is out of this world, and I really love it. But that's, I even have more. I bought like a lot of this tea. I'm never gonna run out, I don't think. So that's number 10. Then number 9 is a tea that is my currently favorite teas to drink iced, and that is Dragon Fruit Aloe. Hands down, this tea when it came out, the store was still open, and I remember I went to them like, not sure if I'm gonna like it. So they actually had a sample. I drank that and I was like, I'm hooked. This is delicious. It's fruity, it's juicy. You can really taste that coconutty undertone, and the dragon fruit, the aloe is a fantastic cup of tea. I like to have this iced, and lately I've been drinking this tea cold steep. So I put it in my mug in the morning with ice, and then when it's like 12 o'clock, I drink for lunch, and it's delicious. So that's what I've been doing. So that is number 9. Number 8 is Savoy Tea Company Squashbuckling Chai. This tea is fantastic, guys. It's rooibos based. Oh my god, I kind of want a cup right now. Rooibos based, and having trouble closing lids here. So it's rooibos, there's carrot pieces, cardamom, cinnamon, natural and artificial flavored. Like, you can really taste the cardamom in this one. So if you like cardamom, this tea is very cardamom forward. It's very, all the spices are there, and it has a caramel taste to it, although there's really no caramel in the ingredients, although it says here natural and artificial flavors, so maybe that's where the caramel comes from. But it has this brown sugary caramelly thing going on, especially when you add the milk. And it's this amazing latte for night times when I cannot have the caffeine, and this is just, it's beyond delicious. Love it. Then number 7 here is Tahitian Vanilla from David's Teas. It's pretty much a new tea, but just like the Savoy Tea Company, this is amazing as a latte at night. It has no caffeine, it is rooibos, apple, rooibos, brittle pieces, roasted chicory root, artificial vanilla cake flavor, bean peel, sesame seeds, almond flakes, quinoa, vanilla, and stevia extract. Now this tea tastes like a vanilla cupcake. That's all. And I like to drink this as a hot latte with regular milk, and it's fantastic for nighttime. Then number 6 in my list is the T2 New York Breakfast. This tea, guys, is just like I'm drinking a mapley pancake. Like when I went to New York, I went to a diner there, and I ordered pancakes, and it tastes like my trip to New York. This tea is fantastic, by T2. And what I like about the T2 is that you can really taste the tea base on their blends. It's not just a bunch of flavorings that the base of the tea gets lost. Is real here. And amazing latte. I like taking this to work in the morning. Fantastic. Then for number five, we have here Jasmine Pearl French Breakfast. Now this tea is an indulgence. Is fancy, is out of this world delicious. It has this marmalade taste to it, like those marmalade jellies, jams that you put in your toast sometimes. That's exactly how it tastes. And the smell of this transports me to Paris. And yes, I've never been there, but I go there with the smell of this tea. Literally, this is what I think sitting in a cafe in Paris feel like for me, in my brain anyway. So it's a black tea, and it has lavender, lemon myrtle, hints of honey, vanilla, and clementine. This is exactly everything that you taste in this tea. Every single ingredient here you can taste. It is fantastic on its own. It's fantastic as a latte. I love this tea very much so. Okay, tea number 4 is the Harney's and Sons Alice Blend. This is brand new for me. I just got this tea, and it has a flavor of honey. That's what it says here. So it's just black tea with a honey aroma. It just smells like black tea. It's black tea, just black tea, simple black tea. But it has the honey flavor in the end. It is very strong tea, so be careful if you get this and you decided to brew it. Go for like 2.5 minutes, and that's it, because it's very strong. If you leave it for more than that, it becomes very astringent in your mouth, and that malty feel, it gets like a dry mouth kind of feel drinking this. But if you find a way to brew it that is correct, I don't know if it's correct, but like I found a way to brew this where it makes just a perfect cup of black tea. Like drinking this with honey in the morning. It is very strong, gets me going, and I just love this tea. Phenomenon. I'm really into black tea lately. Then for tea number 3, I chose the T2 Melbourne Breakfast. Again, a black tea here. This tea, the smell of this tea, everything about this tea. So this is just black tea with a vanilla flavor. That's it, that's all. End of video. No, but there's really nothing else to it. Just black tea with a vanilla flavoring. But when you brew this, you add the milk and a dash of whatever sweetener you use. I use stevia, and you drink that. It's like when that tea touches my mouth, it's like that you have to close your eyes and take a big breath and just like, yes, life is great. And just because of this cup of tea, it makes me happy drinking this, and love drinking in the morning when I'm having like a lazy day and you feel like, oh, do I really need to go to work today? You make this cup of tea and you drink it, and it's like, yes, let's go do this. So is in my list of favorites. Tea number 2, which was tea number 1 last year, is still a tea that I have. If you know me, you know exactly what I'm talking here. That is like the tea that I love the most, and from all of the teas, even though this is not the first, it's not gonna be tea number 1 this year, is still, if from all of this list, if they discontinue this tea, would be the tea that I would be more sad about it. Is organic David's chai from David's Tea. These teas Nothing can compare to this. The only reason this tea is not the only one, is number one this year, is because I just found this tea here that is number one and I'm drinking every day. But other than that, this tea is a winner forever and ever and ever. And is organic, guys. So if David's Tea is listening to this, never discontinue this tea, because I'm gonna be extremely depressed if you do that. But anyway, yeah, organic David's Chai by David's Tea. This is hands down a favorite of mine. So that was number 2. And then for number 1, which is the tea that I'm actually drinking right now, and I found this tea due to the Advent calendar. It is by Birds and Blend, and I had it on the calendar and immediately I was like, I needed this tea. But when I was reading the ingredients on that tea, I was like, I'm not gonna like this tea at all because it has chocolate. It's a chocolate tea and I don't like chocolate in my tea. But when I made it, I have not even, I don't know how to explain to you, but it was like I was drinking the most delicious cup of hot chocolate in my life. So that is a Snowball by Bird and Blend. Yes, I bought a huge bag of 100 tea bags, and let me tell you, this is not enough. Not enough. I should have gone with 2 of those because it's a limited edition. This tea doesn't sell year long. It's only for this time of the year, and then it's done. It's done, so no more. Wow, this tea, guys, is everything that I can dream about. This tea is. So it has the chocolate flavor mixed with the coconut. Like, if I go to a chocolate store, my favorite chocolate is those coconut clusters. There's the little balls with a bunch of coconut flakes and a milk chocolate on it. This tea tastes like it. Oh, it's so good. It's like a hot chocolate times 1,000. So that's how this is. Is so comforting and amazing. But that's my list of my top 10 favorite teas of the year 2020. So see, 2020 didn't suck that much after all, you know. I found amazing tea and very happy about it. There's way more tea that I wish I could just include in this list, but if I did, I would just be here sitting the whole day talking to you guys. But you know, let me know in the comments what you guys, what are your list, you know? I like to know what were the teas that really made your year better. So that's what I'm gonna call this, the tea that made 2020 better. So those are it. I hope you guys enjoy. See you guys later for more tea. Bye.